request from Alice and Carol asking for what kind of treats you can feed a diabetic hamster. So I've got two piles here, a yes pile and a no pile. Luckily the yes pile is bigger than the no pile. Basically, you want to avoid sugary things and fatty things to a certain extent. Sugary things definitely, but I'll start with the no pile because it's a lot smaller. Grapes, obviously, you know, one every couple of weeks won't harm them, but you can't give a lot of fruit or any. They're the only fruit I've got at the minute, but you can't give a lot of fruit because fruit is high in sugar. It might be natural sugar, but it's still high in sugar. These kind of seed treats with like apple in and stuff. It's got pea in that one and apple. They're not good because of the pea content, the apple content, stuff like that. Corn, I've just nicked this out of Dante's cage. The corn things, you can buy them to hang in the cages, that's what this was, but I pulled the thing out. No, you can't give them these because corn is not good for diabetic hamsters at all, so don't give them. Baby food, egg custard with rice because that's got high sugar content, and yeah, it's got quite a lot of sugar. So not the egg custard and the sweet baby foods, don't give them. In here's just yogurt drops, milk drops, all that kind of stuff. They can have them, but hardly at all, like maybe one a month. I hardly give little man any of the sugary stuff that I've got. Banana chips, no, definitely not. Don't give them banana chips because they're really bad for diabetic hamsters because they're really sugary, too sugary. So just avoid sugary things really. A little bit of common sense, a little bit of looking at ingredients and stuff, which is what I do. And then the yes pile is nice and big. So you can give them cucumber. Obviously no hamster should have a lot of cucumber, but you can give them cucumber. Millet, this is just a millet seed bar because I don't have any millet at the minute. But you can give them millet because it's just seeds. I think, yeah, in there I've got mealworms. They love mealworms. Little man's favourite treat is mealworms. So you can give them. Cat treats, they're fine because they don't have any sugar in. So they're fine. Dog treats, I've got the multi-bites, Bonio bones, all the dog treats, the markies and stuff like that in there, they're fine. The cheesy vegetable lasagna, the savoury baby foods are fine because it doesn't have any sugar in it. I just have to check it again, it's got no sugar in it, so that's fine. Sunflower seeds, they can have these but in moderation. Like any hamster should get it in moderation, but be extra careful with diabetic hamsters. Pedigree milky biscuits, all these kind of things are fine because they don't have any of the, or well, they have small amounts of the bad stuff in. And there I've just got the cheesy bites. I think they're pedigree cheesy bites. And hemp seed, if you give your hamsters that, that's fine for them too. But it's things like sugary things and stuff like these, the coloured things, they've got a lot of sugar in. And all those that I showed you. So pretty much common sense, you know. If you think about what they're not supposed to have, stuff like sugar and fatty things, and then just try not to give them those type of treats. It doesn't mean you can't treat them at all, it just means you've got to be careful about what you do give them. I also do this with my Chinese to make sure they don't get diabetes from having all the wrong foods. So they mostly get all these kind of treats. They do get the odd one of these, but never the corn, ever. and never the banana chips, but they do get every so often a little treat of one of the yogurt drops or a grape every now and again. So that is all the treats that I would recommend giving to diabetic prawn or diabetic hamsters. It's mostly the savoury stuff, so it's pretty simple really. So thank you for watching.